Good evening, dear tutor and classmates. I'm Elena Sofia Leal Luzada. I'm 18 years old and I'm from Yopal, Casanare. In this moment, I live in Villanueva, Casanare. It's a small and beautiful town in the department of Casanare. I live with my parents and my two dogs. Their names are Alana and Toby. I am a student of bachelor degree in English as a foreign language. I'm in the 5th semester of my career. I belong to the SEAT Jose Acevedo Gomez in the city of Bogota, DC. I consider myself a responsible and disciplined person. I love animals. I like to read books of romance and science fiction. My favorite book is Rebellion. I like the science fiction movies. I don't have favorite soccer team because I don't like the soccer, but sometimes I play with my friends. I know it's ironic. My favorite sport are volleyball and basketball. I love so much the volleyball. But I also like going to the gym and do aerobics. My favorite food is the French fries. I love my family and I love to spend time with them. I had many expectations regarding this new course because I think that it's interesting to see how human beings acquire new learning from children and put it into practice. In addition, as a future teacher, it's important to know the best way to meaningfully teach a second language. In my personal experience, English I liked so much when I was very young. When I was a child, I liked English because I had the opportunity to travel to the United States when I was 7 years old, I think. And there I traveled with my mother and my grandmother. I like seeing how two people speak and in another language, and I imagined myself learning this language and talking. I remember that despite being a girl, I was able to establish a little conversation with an old woman who was waiting for her flight. We became friends. From that moment, I liked the English so much. Okay, I feel that at school I was not taught enough to communicate with another person in English. For me, it had been a little difficult to write in English, but I understand the language when I hear someone else talk about something. Okay, the teaching method that has worked for me is the audiolingual language. And this method was taught to me by my favorite teacher named Abraham. He was my teacher in an English course in which I was for 2 years, I think. His way of teaching to me was through repetition and studying habits. I feel that I need more fluency when I talk and more vocabulary, but I am sure that with practice I will improve my skills in this language. Something that helped me was to live for a time in a country with native people who speak in English. So I lost the fear of speaking and pronounce the words in English. This happened in the last year. Yeah, the last year. A good English learning is one who has a love for languages and likes much to learn, I think. But it can also be possible that person who is determined to learn a new language. However, I believe that a good learning is one who is not afraid to make mistakes and practice everything that is taught, who asks questions to learn more, for example, have goals, who in turn seeks to learn more, who through discipline, constancy, and responsible to learn. In addition for this, it is necessary to have a positive attitude and find interesting things in English to watch, to read, and listen. This is to helping me so much because I like to watch TV in English, watch series and movies with subtitles in English, and this is the reason because I understand more than I speak. Okay, this is all. Thank you for listening to me. Have a nice day.